Take that, grass. That'll teach you to grow during springtime. Die, bees, die!
Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time, we brought spring to the Goron domain.
Now I bring nothing but terror.
Yes. There are a couple things to do. We have plenty of time to do them, to be honest. But there are a couple things we can do. You see, not everything melted, but well, most of it did. And the first of which is we gotta get back to the ferry. Just gonna peel out there forever, or?
It takes a minute. Gotta give it some time. Like, I could warp there, but let's face it, this shit's more fun.
Just don't die.
Wah!
But yeah, we need to go to the Great Fairies fountain, which we stopped by before, and we collected all the fairies in the actual... Hey, you're all right. I'm just kind of sitting there.
Is that always there?
Can you talk to him?
Ooh. Ah, so he's under some kind of spell the whole time. Maybe that weird masked thing that has to be dealing with all of the... And Darmania's dead again.
See, what's up with him? We didn't even lose any hearts.
Apparently we're just made of sterner stuff.
But yeah, apparently that was some kind of spell or something due to the mask. That'd be my guess.
I'm starting to think
Like
Majora's Mask...
hypnotized him into sitting up there and standing guard, I suppose.
I'm starting to think Majora's Mask might be a little evil.
Yeah, just a hint. Huh.
Why
They
am
came
I
out
not
of my
wearing
tiny...
pants?
They came out of my tiny loincloth.
It's not even a loincloth. That's like a napkin that's supposed to be an apron. Uh-oh, the napkin's lifting. I mean...
This is the pink one, then.
Yeah, this is the one, like, from the original. The Ocarina of Time.
She's got those little dots over her eyes, though.
Mm.
Which she didn't have before.
Maybe it's because she's supposed to be the new Great Fairy. Ooh. Oh, she called herself the Great Fairy of Powder. Power.
The Great Fairy of Powder.
Powder donuts. I like this Great Fairy.
It's like I bestow upon you donuts.
I like this Great Fairy and her donut holes, if you catch my drift.
Oh my goodness, did you see his eyes?
Yes, I saw his eyes. He's been making that face the whole time. And by her donut holes, I mean the actual donut holes. Those things are delicious.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of people made the comments on this. Like, originally she gave you the extended magic bar in the original, and the Great Fairy from the Woodfall Shrine gave you the enhanced spin attack. But they swapped it this time around because you need the magic bar for this.
Yeah, let's be honest. Let's be honest. We just spent that entire last time firing nothing but fire arrows and running around as a Goron. We needed magic.
The Lens of Truth.
And the Lens of Truth. Yeah, that whole area was a massive drain on magic, so... I'll believe that.
Now... Whoop. Yeah!
Alright.
Yeah!
Oh, the quick one is actually full strength?
Yeah! Yeah!
In Ocarina of Time, the quick one was only the blue, like, medium stage.
Anyway, what am I doing next?
We are...
Oh, look, the icicles are actually kind of dripping water, too.
Oh.
That's a nice little thing. Oh my god, it's heading straight for him!
We are doing something with the powder keg.
Well, let me head there.
We gotta go back to the mountain village.
I'm just flying there. Flying's easier.
That's a long run otherwise.
Screw Mr. Garrison, this shit's easier. Though I don't have to go through inspections the whole time. Where does that come out from? It's like his lower ribs.
At least he's not coming out of his ankles anymore.
No, that's...
Or his calves.
I think that's the next guy.
I don't know, that one never seemed as bad to me. Like, Goron Link is just so huge.
Woo! Powder keg? That's exactly what I need. New customers will be tested on proper usage. Fuck you, sign! How's that for proper usage?
Man, you showed that sign.
I punch everything.
Just don't punch the powder keg. That could end poorly.
What are you gonna do about it? Ah, ah, ah.
Oh,
Hey.
it's actually here. I was expecting you to, like, go inside.
I did go inside.
Well, like a zone change.
No.
Zone!
There will be no notorious monster zoning. I will not zone a train. Yeah, I want to give it a try. I know exactly where I'm heading. Why did you light it already? You son of a bitch! You're gonna kill us all! Kill us all, I say! Oops. Well, come on.
So, as you said, the test is to get this thing to the place where the Goron racetrack is.
Which is, like, right outside the ways here, so...
Yeah, which is apparently proving to be no easy task.
I can get there.
I do like that it's got the fuse hanging down and you can see the fuse, like, going up that, so you know how long you have.
Like how it also has that Goron skull and crossbone on it.
Just so you know it's extra deadly.
Yep.
Okay, so you said it's right up here, but I honestly don't know this area at all.
Actually,
So
it's just, like, right the screen over. You
It
saw
could be literally anywhere, and I would believe you.
Gotta hurry. Do not fall in the water here. If you do, the fuse goes out and you have to do it all over again.
Also, you also die.
Well, you don't die, you just fall in and kind of have to be teleported back, but...
They just cut out the part where you take off the mask and then swim back.
That too.
They just want to cut that out for you.
Hey, you. Cut it out.
Okay. The fuse is getting down there, though.
Hey, it's the
Oh,
Goron
I was
Elder...
gonna say, that almost didn't look like it was gonna make it.
Hey, it's the Goron Elder's son.
Let's pull him up.
Do not move. What you gonna do? Darn me. Aw, he grows up a little.
Oh, man.
As the winter becomes the spring, so does the child become the man.
He's really just a
Well, he's still
slightly
a kid,
less
but...
childish child.
Yeah. Okay, still a child. He's still young.
Well, I shouldn't even say child. He's a slightly less infantile child. Any day now.
Oh, it's gonna blow. Don't worry about it.
3, 2, 1. 0.5.
70.
A quarter.
63.
An eighth. 16th. Yeah, I got it right on.
With seconds to spare.
I mean, look at him go.
Cattle, get back here.
I want to investigate that kid. I don't know what's up with him.
Victory!
Victory!
Victory! Victory! Now,
Okay,
with
now-
that, the Goron racetrack is actually open, but we can't really use it because, well, there's a thing we can get from it, but we can't really use it within this time cycle we have. So, we're gonna have to just go back and talk to that guy and get our license for our powder keg because we passed the exam. Now I can use munitions to blow up things. I mean, blow up things responsibly. Cough, cough.
With explosions.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you said, we actually get a license for doing this now, which means even in future rotations, we don't have to go through all of this hullabaloo to get the powder keg again.
And we get a free powder keg. Yay!
You don't get them from, like, bushes or anything, but we can go buy powder kegs now. Da-na-na-na. And with
Eat
that, there's not actually a lot left for us to do this rotation. Which is a bit sad that we have to put all of them back into an everlasting winter.
Hold up, I've lost control of my life. Yep, well, we had to doom the Dekus to another rotation of poison water, so...
Yeah, they're over there not doing so hot either.
I'll live.
But yeah, from here, we're heading back to town and turning time back again.
Well, we don't have to head back to town, but I'm doing it because we got money to deposit.
Oh yeah. I'll see everybody next rotation.
It's like I'm a burrito.
So despite the fact that pretty much everything we have to do from this point on, at least leading into the next area, requires the snow be melted, there is one event that has to be done on the first day.
Listen, I'll get to the ocean when I feel like it.
Which is why we had to turn back time. And now this rotation, we actually have a lot to do. So we're going to be on a bit of a tight schedule. So slowing the flow of time is very important, and I completely forgot about it again.
That's why I remembered it. I'm also going to need the bunny hood for something later. But, first things first, we need money.
Yeah, we're going to need money, and we're going to need a bomb. One of them bombs we just got.
Which is why we need money, because there is a Goron who actually sells some of the bombs in town.
Oh, people have informed us...
I saw that too.
That you do not, in fact, need the... Apparently rolling to the edge.
That's what I did.
Yeah, gives you enough speed to do that without the bunny hood. The first jump, anyway. The second jump, you can jump across the eyes to get across.
The targets.
Yeah. You can also apparently shoot those targets for 1 rupee each. Okay, let's go. We're on a tight schedule.
But
we ain't got time for this!
I'm auditioning for my bard role by shooting things.
In the bomb shop in town, you may recall a Goron that only speaks to Gorons.
And only sells powder kegs to those who are currently licensed to. Oh, he called for 50. I thought it was 200. Whatever,
well,
I got
that
money.
was a lot more... that was a lot cheaper than we thought it was going to be.
Anyway, I got a powder keg. Yay!
You can only carry one of those at a time, I think.
They are very volatile.
Yes. And we need that, because we're heading back to Romani Ranch.
I can teleport there right now.
Heck yeah. I believe that song goes da-da-da-da-da-da. I believe you're mistaken, game.
Bum, 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 bum.
The button layout tells me otherwise. Okay, so there's this guy over here.
Oof. I meant to punch the... there we go. I need some arrows. Don't you run. Don't you run. That's what I thought. It's what you get. It's what you get.
So you may recall this guy over here picking away at this, who will have it open by, like, day 3. But if you have the powder keg, you can help him along.
I can help with that guy. Man, what are you so scared of?
Yeah!
What? I thought I could break it. And if you remember, we can actually just pop these early with... I think I got hurt by that.
Nah, you're fine.
As long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. Here, let me emasculate you more.
Come on, man, we got stuff to do.
I know what I'm doing.
Stabbing a guy in the nuts is what you're doing.
I know, that's what I plan to do.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Romani Ranch, we were here earlier. That's how we got this bunny that everyone loves.
Yeah. So slow.
There's a reason for it, because there's going to be a cutscene here soon. And I like to look my best for cutscenes.
Okay.
It's Epona again.
Why, yes. We've been introduced before.
Yeah, it is kind of my horse. What's it doing here?
Thanks, Tattle. Or is that Tail?
That's Tattle. Tail's the brother.
Okay. Fairy.
I'm gonna say my name. I don't really see Link as the rude kid who wouldn't say his name.
Hippopotamus.
Hip-hop Anonymous? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? How about fuck you? I mean, yeah, sure, let's go with that.
I don't know. I think I'd rather go by my given name. Why do you got it? Why do you gotta label me?
What did Marin call you?
Hmm.
Like, she called you Fairy Boy. I thought she might have called you Grasshopper.
I think it
or
was just
something.
Fairy Boy.
See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper
He
it is.
does patter about.
I don't even know what pattering is, so I'm gonna defer to you on that. For tonight.
Tonight.
They come with bubblegum.
Ooh. Oh wait, I don't like gum.
Why aren't you just a bitch? Now, I have to say, out of everything that exists in Zelda, these guys are the most fucked up things I've ever seen.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can get behind aliens showing up in a Zelda game.
That's kind of what it is, because these
Just straight
guys,
up like UFO coming down abducting cows. I don't know if I can get behind that in a Zelda game.
these are not like ghosts. These are aliens that are abducting the cows that live here. And they're actually based off a,
It's a Western.
yeah, it's like, it's cryptozoology,
Yeah.
zoological creature. I think it's called the Owlman, I think is what it was.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And that's what their design is based after, but I have to express it by dropping F-bombs. These things are fucking bizarre and weird and just not right in a Zelda game at all.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get behind aliens showing up and abducting cows in a Zelda game. That just...
And there has been strange shit in Zelda before.
It's strange, but it always at least feels reasonable for the fantasy world they're in.
I think that's why it feels like Termina is like the weird thing in this whole place, is that it actually has aliens in the whole thing.
I think it seems more alright if only because it is Termina, which isn't really even Hyrule or even the same, like...
You're a boy, won't you try? Aren't you a man? You have a dick, right? Pat pat. What is this, Metal Gear Solid 2?
But this is, or if only, like, since it is kind of like a parallel dimension kind of thing, I feel like you can have weird crap in there that just wouldn't fit in the regular world.
I know, but aliens?
Yeah. Like, I think that makes it a little more reasonable, but I still don't know if I can get past aliens. One minute.
I'm always ready.
You got this.
I can ride a horse!
Heck yeah, horse riding?
Thankfully, there is a map down below that shows us all the things, so...
Is the opponent going on her own?
Kinda. Man, could you imagine if there was a game like this? Where you just shot from the horseback and all you did was beat bosses? That would be a sucky-ass game.
Maybe if you had a crossbow.
Be utterly horrible, nobody would like it. Nobody would remember it whatsoever.
What if you had a repeating crossbow? Like some kind of arrow Gatling gun.
What I'm trying to get at is Attack on Titan is a horrible series.
Oh, that's right, they are on the map down below. That's nice.
Yeah.
I was completely lost about, like, what is even where right now.
And I beat your time by 9 seconds. And that's when Link became paralyzed and tried to play the Song of Time.
Well, I should hope so. She's my horse.
I'll teach you Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. You mean the one I have inscribed on my ocarina, but I keep forgetting?
This place is weird. It made me forget stuff I already know.
Now, if you remember the first time we came here, we couldn't do anything because she was kind of brain dead. There's a reason for that. We'll explain after this event's taken care of. We still haven't even said hi to her sister in the house. Also, I love her bow. It just seems so childish, yet so perfect.
It's like almost a toy bow.
Yeah. But now, with this, we can have Epona and ride around on her. Yay!
Heck yeah!
Though, technically, we already have a fast travel method with the Goron mask, but hey, it's Epona. You know what? I'm sticking with that.
Between being able to teleport and having the Goron mask and the bunny hood, Epona seems a little... Especially given the time you have to take to play the song just to get her to show up.
It definitely felt like she wasn't necessary, but it was nice to have her.
Yeah, like, it's nice that you got her out, and, like, for plot reasons, it's nice.
I'm not gonna say it was great because of the whole... Like, you had other faster ways to travel, but...
If for plot reasons, it was nice, but there's... I don't feel like there's any actual use for.
Alright, so we need to come back here.
Tonight at 2.
Hopefully, you want to come back a little earlier, of course, but...
In the meantime, we've got other stuff to do.
Now, the one thing I actually like about this thing is that in the notebook, yeah, she's telling us right now, you can actually set up alarms for certain events. So if you want to, you can go in and have Tattle set up an alarm for you, so it can go off just before something happens. So if you forget something, you can just go in there and she'll go like, hey, you set an alarm for something, go take care of that.
Alright, so, in the meantime...
I want to go say hi to her sister real quick.
We're killing a boss.
Wait, which boss am I killing?
I don't know, pick one.
Well, you're my boss, so...
Ugh!
That was probably bad on my part.
Yeah, we've got to go back and kill Goat again. The only thing we had to do was go in here and talk to the little lady.
Romani.
And that way we can effectively go back and redo what we did last time. So we've got to go fight a boss and re-uncold this place. So, I guess we'll see everybody in a bit.
I'll play you a song of my people beforehand. We're all doomed to die in the snow.
So they make things a little bit easier for you.
Every time you defeat a boss, you mentioned this way back in Woodfall, but that thing, once you beat the boss once, this will activate, and you can go straight back to the boss room from the start here. So
I feel like I would have liked it if you didn't have to fight the boss again.
they really shouldn't make you fight the boss again.
Like, you go back into the boss arena, and the boss is there, and you, like, hold up the mask, and they just kind of disappear, or something.
I felt like that would have been a little better, but I'm not going to argue on this too much.
Yeah, hey, at least you don't have to do the whole dungeon again.
Anyway, gotta go beat him up. Just a trap. Boss kills you.